There are several accessories available for wheelchairs, from seat belts, armrests, arm push rails, tippers, headrests. I said seat belts, right?
When I see a new accessory, I kind of imagine myself having that accessory, living my life as I normally would, to kind of go, base my decisions off that if I really think I need it, if that's gonna make my life better.
So if I need an accessory, I'm gonna put it on my chair. One example of an accessory that I use on my chair are brakes. Some people don't put brakes on their chair, but I feel it's a safety issue. Plus, if I'm outside and I'm on an incline, I don't want to have to be holding my wheels the whole time to prevent me from rolling. I can just lock my chair.
I had the push bars, I had the armrests, I had the anti-tippers, I had all the bells and whistles on my older chairs.
And basically what the anti-tippers do is if you go too far back in your chair and your weight shifts and you start to fall backwards, those anti-tippers will catch you and prevent you from falling all the way back.
I got these hand rims because they're more comfortable for my hands. I have covers on the front of my chair to avoid scrapes on the frame. And then I have 2 pouches to store items I need throughout the day.
I have side guards, which may be considered an accessory. I have side guards on my chair, which are supposed to protect your clothes from getting dirty from the wheels. But for me, they make me feel a little more secure.
Speaking of side guard, some people's side guards are kind of like permanent. They just stays there, and if you have trouble or you got some problem with your arm or something, that to me that can be an issue because when I take my side guard off, I have a lot more room where I can come in. Where if I didn't take my side guard off, you have to just come in from here to here because you don't want your bottom, coming in on your side guards.
I think the most interesting or unique thing is the hand rims I have. There's a tread on the top that kind of helps with grip.
I don't know if I'd call gloves an accessory to the wheelchair or not, but if it's something that's needed, to push through snow or whatever the case may be that you need them for, then by all means go for it.
I definitely need gloves. I also, it helps me grip my wheelchair, especially when I'm going up. So I definitely need them for going up my ramp, and I also need them for going down. Let's say, for instance, if you coming down a real steep ramp, pretty much your hands are just like brake pads, at work on a car. I know when I was going to UAB football games and I'm coming down a hill, there's no way I could get down that hill without gloves on. I mean, as a matter of fact, sometimes my hands be hot, the gloves be kind of like burning because I got to hold my handrail while I'm going down.
My favorite accessory is the pouch I have under my chair. I can put my wallet, my keys, makeup, hair ties, anything I want in there. It has a lot of room.
My favorite accessory by far is my Smart Drive. I use it every day.
A Smart Drive is a device, it pretty much just fits on the back of your manual wheelchair. It has a little wheel at the bottom. And like I said, it hooks on your chair, and there's 2 ways you can turn it on. You can have a smartwatch, or you can actually put it on your phone. And I also have a level, a switch, which is like the switch that I have here. You can turn it on that way. And what you do, let's say if you have it on your watch, you turn it on and you just clap your hands and it's on, and then it'll start moving.
The reason why I love the Smart Drive is if there's a hill, I don't like to push heels. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. Wears your shoulders out. If I can just turn my smart drive on, tap my leg a couple of times, zoom up that hill, no problem. All I gotta just do is keep my hands on my wheels to just keep me from veering out of place. Let the smart drive do all the work. Yeah, it's a win-win situation.
I've seen cup holders on chairs before, and I like them. I do like those. And usually the cup holders are pop on, pop off. Like, they don't just stay bolted to the chair. So those are pretty cool accessories. I've seen some cup holders that have like a wallet holder with it. It's pretty cool.
I kind of try to merge the two ideas around a day chair. So I want it to look good, like represent me visually. And I also want it to not necessarily be inconvenient. So like if I have a piece of equipment that's gonna make it harder to push, I would probably take that off.
Well, if I get something for my chair, it's because I need it. I don't want to put anything on there that somebody has, and I think, oh, well, that's pretty cool, but then I put it on my chair and I'm thinking, well, what's the use of it? I mean, yeah, it looks good, but there's no use that's gonna help me in my everyday pushing of my chair.
I can't say exactly how much these things add on to the chair, but they do significantly make the chair heavier. You can feel it. You can feel that it adds weight to the chair.
Pushing a heavy chair can cause a lot of shoulder injuries over time, and it's a lot of wear and tear.
If you have a real good chair and it rolls real well, it doesn't take that much to throw it off, to throw your chair off. You know, your chairs are kind of designed like that, you know, because when I'm rolling, if I want to go to the left or go to the right, I don't have to grab the chair. The chair can be rolling, and I can just do it like that, and it'll go that way and do it like that. So it's pretty much it's kind of designed that way. You don't want it to be hard for you to make it go left or right.
So I want to strip my chair down to the bare minimum, have whatever equipment that I need on my chair, so that I don't feel like I'm pushing a football offensive line around all day.
You know, even if you, after talking to friends and family that are maybe more experienced wheelchair users, if you decide on a part that you want to add to your chair, you can always, and you decide that, you know, it's not a good fit for you, it's normal for you to not necessarily love the part, and it's okay to say, I need to take this off.
In my opinion, and I wish I'd have known this from the very beginning, do not put anything on your chair that you don't need. If it's necessary, by all means, and if it's a safety issue, put it on your chair. It may add some extra weight, so be it. But if you don't need it, don't put it on there. And it's to prevent future problems with your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your joints.
I support people customizing their chair in whatever way they want to, so long as, you know, you're able to look at your chair and feel like it represents you.